Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is Saturday, December 9th, 2023, and this is a video for Ron in Wisconsin. And Ron is a long distance customer, which means that he is not able to travel down here to see the truck in person. So what we do is we try to have very effective communication so that he can have as good a idea of what kind of condition the truck is in as much as that's within our ability without him actually being here in person. We have a very effective way of doing that, and I can say that because we have a 100% successful track record. We've never shown up with a truck. We do deliver most of what we sell long distance, but we've never shown up with a truck and had anybody's expectations, not met. Typically, our goal is to have your expectations met, if not exceeded. So, this is a 1998 four-wheel drive, 5-speed Suzuki with an extra low first gear, and has 23,680 miles. So let's go ahead and let's check this truck out. Mayberry Mini Trucks is responsible for mini trucks being street legal. And so we approached the North Carolina House and the North Carolina Senate, and we, basically told them about mini trucks and, why they are worthy of being street legal. And we got the law passed. And so now let's go ahead and let's take a very close look at this truck. So right off the bat, I see in the rain drip guard, right here in the drip rail, we have some surface rust and even a little bit of rust bubble right there. And that is surface rust from there down. Then down the front of the truck, I see we have just a piece of missing paint there and there, and just some very minor surface rust there, and there. Now, coming down the front of the truck, looking for any damage. We don't have any dings. And now, I'm going to show you around the perimeter of the windshield. This is what I call a pebble peck, where a stone nicked it on the highway. This rain drip rail looks good. You've got those two spots, which are surface only. Okay, now let's look at the door. The drip rail also has surface rust right there. Okay, now coming down this door, it looks very, very nice. So this is a ding-free door. Looks very good. Now, under here, this is the bottom side or the inner fender. Looking very good. Just dirty. That's dirty because it's wet today. This bedside panel, I'm going to say, is ding-free, which is really nice. But, yeah, that's ding-free. I thought I saw a ding here, but I don't think I do. All right, now, under here is the bottom of the bed. You can see it looks very nice. Getting a little dark. We do have what's called seam rust. And seam rust is the um, where the pieces of metal were joined with spot welding, and that's very common to see seam rust where the two pieces of metal were spot welded together. Rest of the frame looks very good. Nice tires. Now let's look at the bed. Oh, wow, that looks really good. So these are just leaves in here. Beautiful, beautiful condition. That's just dirt. So this bed is absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, I don't think anybody used the bed for anything because it doesn't seem to have any evidence of any use. Okay, this says diff lock. We're very careful to verify that. In fact, oh, that tailgate is ding free. Boy, is that nice. Let me see if this has diff lock so I don't forget. So that is your axle lock. And this does not have diff lock. I hope we didn't say that it has diff lock. No. Good, good. Huh, $6,600. Yeah, boy. So diff lock, you have to be so careful. Just because it says it on the tailgate, guys, doesn't mean that it has it. So what it is somebody, they just put a different tailgate on the truck. That's the only explanation. This is ding free, except it has one very teeny ding right there from the inside out. Boy, is that bed nice. All right, now we have some light surface rust there. The headache rack has a little surface rust on it, no big deal. A little spot right there, surface rust only. Another few spots right there. Coming down the door, we don't have any, well, any dings on the door, but here we do have a slight abrasion there, and that's just dirt. That's dirt from the dirt road. Okay, now let's look under the inner fender on the passenger side. Very nice. The frame looks very nice, just seam rust, which I was telling you about earlier. Same thing on this side. Very nice. Now let's open the door and let's look at the inside of the door panel. Very nice. Beautiful. This is dirt. That's all that is. Let's look under the floor mat. Ooh, look at that. Boy, is that pretty. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, this seat is absolutely beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Good looking headliner too. All right, let's go around to the other side. Okay, so right here, we do have a little bubble of rust, which corresponds with what I showed you over here. Here, and then here. This is the other side of that same thing. So I want you to see that right there. So you may want to get a wire brush on a wheel and get that really good, just right there and right there on the other side, and then treat it so that you don't have further damage. This is dirt. That's all that is dirt from the road. This door panel is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Dirt. That's dirt again. Um, Now let's look under this floor mat. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now this seat, this is so common with Suzuki's. It came detached on the back and is sliding down a little bit. So I would just work that back up a little, not a lot, and then reattach it on the back side. You can remove this seat back, and that shouldn't be too much trouble. Okay, now we're going to take it for a drive. Nice. So we are in two-wheel drive. To put it in four-wheel drive, you go like this, and then this four-wheel drive light turns on, but also your your light over here for your axle lock also turns on. So this is your axle lock light. And now I'm going to push this selector back down. And now you'll notice that light just turned off there, but this light remained on, which is why this is a button. So with a Suzuki, one of the things about a Suzuki is that light is hard to get to turn off. If you right now there's too much pressure on the drive line, but if you turn this key off and on really quickly, that's the easy way to get it to turn off. A little secret from the mini truck aficionados. All right, let's take this truck for a test drive. So Mayberry Mini Trucks does service all of our vehicles with full synthetic 5W30 engine oil. We also change the air filter, we change the oil filter, and we check the fluids in the front and rear differentials, the transfer case, the transmission, the antifreeze in the radiator, and in the brake fluid. If the battery is bad, we replace it. If the truck doesn't run properly, if it doesn't have good power or it idles off at normal operating temperature, we get that fixed. And then we also make sure that the heat works. This heat works very well. I've got it running right now because it's kind of chilly out. And, we just get the main things dialed in. Oh, let me go a little faster here. So that is almost 60 miles an hour. Boy, I almost forgot. And that felt really good. No shaking. It really got up to 60 quickly, which I can tell is a harbinger of something really good, and that means it has great power. Is harbinger a negative? I wonder if harbinger means something bad or ominous in the wings or lurking. Harbinger. All right, so we're going to go up this hill now, and we're in fourth gear, but now we're going in fifth gear. All right, so now we're in fifth gear, and we're now going up this hill, and you can see we're just boiling along really nicely, but we're going to go much, much slower when we get to this 90-degree turn. And we're going to be going much slower and up a steep hill. So here we go. Now we're slowing down down to 30 kilometers per hour, which is incredibly slow. So 30 kilometers per hour and still in fifth gear, going up a steep hill. And guys, this truck is accelerating up this hill in fifth gear, starting at it was just above 30 kilometers per hour, which is like 20 miles per hour. So that is phenomenal. That is absolutely incredible for it to be doing that kind of behavior up a steep hill in fifth gear, going super, super slow. So we got up to 60 kilometers per hour before I have to hit the brakes. And so, when I have a mini truck that does that kind of performance, I really, really get excited because, this truck has extremely low miles and it's $6,600 and the body was beautiful. The only thing really wrong with this truck were a couple of rust peck marks, meaning where pebbles hit it, and also in that driver's lower drip rail. It also had rust, which I was very, very careful to show because we want Ron in Wisconsin to be well aware of the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then let the customer decide because an educated customer is the best consumer, and or educated consumer is the best customer, I think is the best way to say that. So, Ron, if you like this truck, let us know. Our telephone number is 336-777-9957. And for those of you who would like to email us or inquire about something that you may have seen on another video, our email address is sales@mayberryminitrucks.com, and our website is mayberryminitrucks.com. Thank you and please hit subscribe and hit notification, and then you will be notified when we post a video like the one we posted today of our new shipment. And there were 2 unicorns in that shipment. So hit subscribe and hit notification, and thank you so much for watching our video.